This video is all about drawing upper backs. Upper backs can be one of the hardest areas of the anatomy to learn because there's a lot of very thin muscle overlaying thicker muscle, and there's so much movement in the shoulder girdle. I've found over the years a lot of creative ways of avoiding drawing backs using either capes or heavy shadow, or really just not drawing characters from behind. But it's something you really shouldn't avoid if you want to be a well-rounded comic book artist. And so with that in mind, we're going to dive right in and try and find a way to simplify all of those complex muscles into a few very simple shapes that we can use for our structure and then to hang lighting on. I'm David Finch. I've been a comic book artist for over 25 years. If you enjoyed this video, please hit like and subscribe and share with your friends. I think the first thing that we want to do is we want to break down our muscles into very simple shapes. And so I'm going to draw basically my back from the side. And so the whole thing would be like this. We're just going to draw one side for now. My arm connects in right here. And so that's my basic just underdrawing shape for my back. And now on top of this, I'm going to lighten this down and we're going to draw some very, very simple shapes for arm muscles. I want this to be as simple and direct as possible. So in the center, there's a large muscle that has essentially this shape right here. And so it connects in up here, it ducks in here for your shoulder girdle to connect, and then extends out. And your shoulder connects in just like this. You have a large muscle just under here, just like this. And then in this added space, there's a muscle that connects just about like this. And now your lat is going to come down and connect through here. And the muscles of the arm connect under just like this. I think it's helpful. I'm going to go ahead and draw just my general shape for a back again, connect my arm to it. And that's a basic shape that I'm dealing with for the outline of my back. I'm going to lighten that down. And so I've got my deltoid shape here connecting up to the back. It ducks in here for our lats, and then the arm connects here. The shoulder connects basically across, and your musculature fills in this area here. So this is basically what you get. I know that I've got a muscle that takes up this portion here, a muscle that connects underneath here, and then my shoulder connects across here. My lat connects under here. And I would suggest that you take this very simple breakdown and repeat it as many times as you can until you really have those shapes kind of internalized. My central back takes on this shape here, and it almost helps to think about it in terms of kind of building blocks. My shoulder comes out here, connects across, and there's a peak right here where it connects with this large muscle underneath. The arm connects in underneath, and that really leaves you room for this muscle structure here. And then you have your lat. And I find when it comes to learning very complex muscular structures like the back, learning really simple combinations of shapes makes things much easier for me. And so this shape here is very, very fundamental to the way that I draw back right here. And that easily connects in my shoulder to it, just like this. And the shoulder has more than one muscle to it. Your deltoid has a rear head, a middle head, and then a frontal head, which we're not seeing here. And your arm connects just underneath like this. And your center back connects in just like this. And that leaves you again with this muscle here and your lat right here. And the more you do this, the more it will just seem natural and will come together. From here, we're going to take this basic structure and we're going to start to move it around. And this is what makes backs so incredibly difficult to draw, is there can be quite a bit of change that can happen. But if we bear in mind our very simple shapes, we can start to manipulate them just a little bit and hopefully keep things fairly easy to keep track of. And so I've got my shoulder. Actually, let's start with our center muscle here again. We'll do it on the other side. the rear head of your deltoid sits just like this. Center head sits like this. We'll do the other side the same way. Because the arm is lifted, this muscle here stretches up underneath and lengthens out. And your shoulder blade pushes out and upward. And so this muscle here, which sits along it, moves along with that shape. And you see a bit of an opening here as it pulls down through. And my lat is going to follow that shape around. And so on the other arm, we're going to do the same thing. Get my arm drawn in here. Got this muscle here, this muscle here. And I realize that I'm drawing probably a couple of muscles all into one shape, but what I'm really interested in here is getting a simple structure that works for me just in terms of mass, rather than worrying about each individual muscle, because that can be useful, but I think it's much more useful to understand masses that you'll ultimately be able to light. And so now for this next example, I'm going to draw the body at a bit of an angle, and we're going to have the arm coming up through like this. And so from here, you really see more of the profile outline that the back makes. You've got a pretty good indent that happens in the center. The center of our back still takes on this basic form here, just like this. My shoulder is going to connect into that. And here's the rear head of my deltoid coming to a peak right here. And my tricep is going to connect in just like this and connects directly into that spot right there. I can see this muscle here coming out in a pronounced shape like this. And then underneath it and connecting up underneath the arm is this larger rounded shape. And underneath all of that, I'm going to have my lat. So that's my basic construction, just like this. I'm going to draw another angle, a similar angle on the back. Here's my arm. I'm just sketching in my overall shape here. And my arm is going to connect just like this and come forward this time. And so what I want to see is this would be the top of my arm, just like this. So you can actually see the top a little bit, just drawn as a tube. My body is going to connect to that. So I've got the top of my tube here because my arm is coming forward, and then my body is going to sit just like this. And this arm will extend out backward, just like this. And so let's take that basic drawing and start to figure out our anatomy on top of it. And so I have my tricep here, and I want to see the top of that tricep. And so I'm going to draw my rear head of the tricep here. My middle head is going to connect in here, and we'll even see some of the frontal head just a little bit. My tricep's going to connect up under here. And because I'm rolling my shoulder forward, my larger rounded muscle is going to sit under here. My shoulder, or my central back muscle, is going to connect in here. And this muscle is going to be, again, fairly pronounced. Let me give that a little bit more room. Just like this. And my lat is going to connect in through like this. And you can always see on someone that is in really good shape, somebody that's pretty thin, you can see the ribs slightly through the muscle. And now for the other side, I've got my central back shape just like this. I've got my large rounded muscle here, and you can really see the profile of that muscle. See how much it pops from this angle. Here's my lat coming down, a bit of a space here, my shoulder connecting in, and I needed to leave a little bit of room for this muscle here, and so that's going to take up that spot right there. And so now in this example, I'm going to draw the body directly from the side, and I'm going to extend the arm out just like this. And so that's my basic shape that I'm kind of working with. And so let's get some of the anatomy drawn on here. And so I'm going to start with my shoulder. There's my shoulder connecting into my upper arm here. And you can see the rear head of the deltoid connecting in here. I can only see a little bit of my central back here connecting into the top. My lat connects underneath. And I've got my shoulder construction, that whole area right here. And so I'm going to draw this large muscle coming up here. I can see this muscle connecting in behind it, just right here. And my center muscle connecting right here. Let's draw the other side of the back there. And underneath, we can see the chest connecting, the rib cage, and the ribs essentially connect up like this. And so you've got your serratus connecting in just like this underneath your lat. And some of the ribs that are visible on the back connect on through the same angle as your serratus. And so there's my back muscles drawn in some different poses. It's the same basic shapes, but they change not only based on the angle that you're looking at them from, but also by the movement of the body, raising and lowering the arms, pulling them forward and pulling them back. And so from here, we're going to start to work on a little bit of lighting. And so I'm going to draw my basic shapes again, make this nice and quick. And the more you do this, the faster and easier it will become. I've got my basic shoulder girdle just like this. Leaves me a spot for my center muscle, got a muscle down here. And from here, we're going to start to add just a little bit of lighting. Let me lighten this down a little bit so I don't conflict too much. And so I know I've got the bottom of my deltoid, my rear head of the deltoid connecting right here. And so I'm going to really shore that up and draw that in. And this is a fairly large, rounded kind of a form. And so the bottom of it is going to take on a pretty decent amount of shadow. And so let me draw that in just like this. This muscle here is quite a bit flatter. So I'm going to draw where it curves under here and just a little point where it curves under here. And my upper back connect up through here. That's where it kind of rounds under there, right there. I've got a bit of a connection between these two here. A bit of an opening in the center of it right there. And cast a bit of a shadow underneath my arm that connects up and just through here. And this side of your lat is, again, a fairly flat muscle. It doesn't pop out really far, so you don't want to get too carried away with the shadow underneath it. And I'm going to cast a bit of a shadow from my arm onto it here. And now for the other side, I'm going to put a shadow underneath my large center back muscle here. And I'm making sure because I'm lighting from above, if I angle down away from the light, it gets thicker. And so this is not angled away from the light. This is actually angled directly toward it. And here we're thicker again. And you can see right away, just doing that, you get something that looks like it has some lighting to it. It's a very simple process. So I'm lighting under here. I've got that connection. It's very important for my rear deltoid right there. This large, fairly rounded muscle here. My lat, which is quite a bit flatter here. And my tricep connecting up in through. So we're going to go ahead and draw another one, and we'll light this one. So my basic back shape, my arm is going to connect out just like this. And my lat's going to come under here. You can see a bit of my rib cage and my chest just under here. And so now that I've got that lightly drawn in, I'm going to draw my deltoid. Here's my center muscle for the deltoid, and now my rear muscle. My connection point right here. My arm connects up into that. large central muscle of the back. Connecting up underneath, I've got this large muscle here, and then this muscle in here, and my lat connecting up underneath, just like this. And we'll light this one from above again. And so I've got that connection point here, shadowing under the arm here, my large round muscle here, my lat underneath, and this muscle connects just right in here, just like this. And the rear of my deltoid is going to connect in here, and my large center muscle, just like this. We're going to do one more example with some lighting, and for this one we're going to take a bit of a different angle. This is actually going to be a bit more of the front of the body even. I've got my center line here. My neck is going to be just about here. I've brought this forward because I want my arm to be coming out like this, forward toward us. And so I'm bringing that whole shoulder around toward me this way. And my head sits on the neck, connecting from my ear, and then just behind it here. And this is going to be this muscle here. You'll see just a little bit of it up here and through here. Got my shoulder extended forward, well forward. My arm's going to connect up in through here. And I'm letting this just be really messy right now, just to kind of get things blocked in. And then we'll clean it up, and let's do that now. And so I've got my shoulder here. My arm's going to connect up underneath that. And I'm going to accentuate this point again at the rear of the deltoid, where the triceps connects in. I can see this muscle here coming through here. I've got this large round muscle, and you see quite a bit more of it because of the angle that we're taking here, just like this. The muscle behind, we don't see anywhere near as much because we're seeing it really from the side. And then my lat connects up underneath. And from the front, my chest is going to connect in here, and my rib cage is flowing along like this. So I'm going to draw my serratus connecting up just in here. I really want to concentrate on connection points. It's going to be darker underneath. Got this large muscle shape here. And I'm just connecting up the same muscle shapes that I used before. And this is where it's very important to look at some reference to really get a sense of the shape as muscles turn. But reference can be incredibly difficult to use if you don't have a basic understanding of a generalized anatomy that you're using. And that's what we're looking for here. We've got this large shape here, which is this one. We've got this shape here, which is this here. And we've got our lat underneath right here. Quite a bit of shadow is going to pull up under the arm. Let's just shadow right through. And there's my basic muscle construction from more the side with the arm raised. You can see how much distortion there is in the shapes depending on the angle that you're seeing it from and the angle of the arm. And really, the only way I know to really get good at this is to use reference and then use what you know, your basic underlying shapes, and then try and make those reconcile. And so I highly recommend that you go through photographs and break down these very simple muscular shapes. And then once you've done that, you can use your photographic reference to guide your lighting on your shapes, but with an understanding of the basic shapes that you've broken down. And so that's going to be it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to tune in Monday nights at 8 o'clock Eastern for our Monday Night Draw live stream, and I will see you in the next video.